from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, then his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 40-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Right back to Conner here on first. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Oh.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Buying time to his left.
Fumble.
He will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might
go.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Get out my
and
game,
the
kid.
return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. That'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Only flag.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. And that went off the mark a little late with a throw.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls.
Come on, kid. Oh, get that damn pound.
But to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Guys, you can do better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't
we
pick
keep
it.
going to me.
But it's now 4th down.
Being dumb.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th
Being
down.
dumb.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Just scream play like.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
You in the middle of the field?
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Roethlisberger on first down.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
You gotta make that, bro.
Just 3 seconds left. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second down.
Damn. Shit, listen.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Come on, Madden.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Pushing on, I should have. Oh, top. Shift the line to the right.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Going
That's how you
top
kid.
shelf for
That's how you kid.
Smith-Schuster.
That's how you
Got
kid.
his man, it's caught for a
now?
Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
He didn't stop.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
Why is he using the D-line?
time just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They run with Connor.
Ooh, that's a touchdown.
He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Nice slip.
Roethlisberger will throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. That's 3rd down.
If you bring that safety down, put it over top.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Come on, kid. Get out of here.
Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
As he's dropped it to the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Great players come back, baby. I'm coming back. Yeah, baby, it's what you get paid for.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Steps away to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
The 47-yard line.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this is a pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Tyson Alualu. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Right-handed.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. Jackson from the shotgun.
Bro, you let him get... Oh, my God.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before, now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
I know you got to
know what's going on out
slow
there
though.
and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Samuels. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I don't know why you
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided? That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Claypool.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
Whoa! Oh my God.
Complete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Roethlisberger into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a